Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Schneider. Schneider going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Shoots! Beautiful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And this is Messi. Cannavaro. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. And the flag has stayed. Can he finish? It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Howson tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great run on the overlap here. Nicely weighted ball. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's caught. A header! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona awarded another corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. White is always looking to play quality balls. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And Hullet! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
White. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through, and here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Schneider takes control of it, and he's on the move. That is lovely. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And this is Xavi Alonso, and this is Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Great chance! Well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Messi. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele. It's Pele! Sticks it away! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems to believe.
Real chance! He's scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
We have ourselves a real... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Vietnam are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Immediately.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. And this is Hullet. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Big chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Schneider with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 22.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's gone loose. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. Schneider. And they can counter here. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Oh, robust challenge. He can get that clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's intervened well there. Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. That ball looks a good one. He's had a shot! Off the post! Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what a ball! White.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Robertson. Rummenigge. And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Minutes has been indicated.
Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was good, a terrific advertisement. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Wan-Bissaka will have a busy game here, I think. OK, he might not be the best when it comes to contributing to the attack, but his strengths are what he does at the back. And when it comes to one-on-one situations, there aren't too many better.
Well, he has been described as one of the best one-to-one defenders, and that was really evident against the finest opposition. You can't forget, can you, how he helped to shut out probably England's most formidable side of the last decade, contributing to their dethronement back in 2020. No foul, says the referee. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is expertly dealt with. And this is Ronaldo. He's on it. Can he get away? Irwin, looking to go deep. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Beckham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Rooney. Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Beckham. Good take. Real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Rooney. Iniesta. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Good read, needed to be. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Tries to pass it through, and he's had a chance! Against the crossbar. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Rooney. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckham with the cross, climbs up big! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clear.
Mbappe! In he goes again. It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Robertson cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Messi. Menu,
they've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Iniesta. Schneider, and that's a good ball. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Menu. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. That is a brilliant interception. Iniesta, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Schneider. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. Mbappe is on. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Spread out to the left. Irwin. Cristiano Ronaldo. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
He rises! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
On the field, number 8.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
17, Schneider.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Beckham. That's a cute ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Howson deals with that comfortably. Raul.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chips it through. And this is Messi. Menu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Menu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's worked it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi, and he was quick to react. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Alonso takes a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rummenigge fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Robertson is short.
Xabi Alonso. Number 5.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Petrin. Number 15. Chouameni. Number 19.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Substitution.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Beckham. Cantona.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Back on the ball again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
And if you do have a chance
Your final
today,
thoughts,
please
Jim?
take some time
Well, neither
out to
side
give your
could get over the
support to
line
our
here.
better
Perhaps
stadium
one
fund.
team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable as...
Takes a shot! Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Dink through. Roberto Baggio. Lahm delivers. Iniesta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Rodri. That's a cute ball. That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Well timed, excellent interception. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Kaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Caicedo. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Lahm. Rodri. Howson powering forward here. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Lahm. Roberto Baggio. Not the most accurate pass. Schneider. There they go, hunting in packs. Robertson gets into some space. Chance! He scored! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Roberto Baggio! Decent hit from there.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Robertson has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Cannavaro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Kaká. He's away. Nice interception, well timed. Played into space. And it's Kaká. And they're back on the ball again. And that pass just didn't quite work. Xavi Alonso out to the right. Saliba. And it's Rodri. Now it's Kaká. Played out to the left flank. We are into overtime. Iniesta. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Messi! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kaká. It's played through for him. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here
Mbappe.
from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Karl-Heinz
Well, a
Rummenigge.
glitch with the rangefinder there,
Substitution.
and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pinches it off him. Messi. He is through here. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And this is Messi. Tchouaméni, he steps in, and that's the end of that. That's very neat. Referee has just said play on. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Schneider. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's cut it out.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
In with the challenge. And that is a little undercooked. That has not gone well. Gives it back. Tries to pass it through. That's the keeper's ball. Rudiger. White. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, cracking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's bounced back off the post. Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 4, Robertson. Number 7, White.
Rudiger.
Number 14.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Xabi Alonso.
And he's let fly.
Coming on the field. Number 10, Raul. Number 2, Costa Curta. Number 3, Leo Ortiz.
That is
Number
ended up in no
15,
man's land.
Tchouaméni.
Just
Substitution
5
in
minutes
progress.
left. Rudiger. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Oh, terrible pass. Goes for a shot. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
There will be
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from
here.
here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Rudiger has given away a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Rummenigge. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Rudiger. Gullit goes on a charge down the left. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's found the way through. Chouameni. And that will be the final act. Vietnam can reflect on a job really well done.